This is a update on what's been going on in my life since the last video. I am, for those who are just seeing this, haven't seen any of the previous stuff, I'm in my second year of the apprenticeship with the IBEW. It stands for the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. Um, Basically, a construction electrician or industrial. Some do, of all the contractors, there's industrial, there's commercial, there's residential. I am primarily with a contractor that just does industrial and commercial. Um, I've been more heavy industrial my 2 years in so far. Had a little bit of a good amount of commercial probably over the last handful of months, but still with some industrial sprinkled in. So overall, I've had a lot of industrial experience. Um, in year two, we've got our main lecture, which is AC theory. In year one, it was DC theory. That was one of the hands-ons. But in year two, we've got our main lecture, which is AC theory. And then we've got three hands-on classes. We have motor control, which is industrial stuff. Think conveyor belts, cars, security systems, you name it. Basically, you got a bunch of wires that are controlling a bunch of little devices and switches and things like that. That's one of the hands-ons. I just passed that for the year. Yay! And it was cool. It was fun, but the final was pass or fail, and it ended up not being that bad if you do what's asked of you, but it took me a little extra. It took me extra. I had some extra effort to figure it out. I'll just put it that way. It's not like that for everybody, but for me, I had to put in some extra effort to figure it out. But I got through it. Second hands-on for this year will be, which I'm actually in now, which is in pipe bending or conduit bending with a Chicago bender. If you don't know what that is, just Google it and look it up. And then the third hands-on class will be rigging, where, if I'm not mistaken, we basically learn more about actually tying knots to huge loads and things that'll be hoisted up with cranes and other construction and lift equipment on construction job sites. So those are my three hands-ons. Motor control seemed pretty intense at first, but I got through it. I'm happy. So proud of that one. And the rest of the year, I don't think will be too bad. So that's the update. Sorry it took 3 minutes. I am in a place where I feel like I want to share with some friends and family who see this that you should definitely take an interest in getting into the trades. Is everything all right? Yeah. All right. Is you interested in getting into the trades? It doesn't have to be an electrician. I think electrical work is cool. It's not easy, but it's very cool. There's plumbing, there's pipe fitting, there's HVAC, there's heating and air, there's metal workers, sheet metal workers, iron workers, welders, you name it, carpenters, you name it. It's applied sciences. They are not, we are not the scum of the earth. We actually, well, I'm an apprentice, but once you get your license, you're pulling down a lot of money. And you are learning a very valuable skill set, that definitely contributes to society. You work alongside architects and engineers. If you want to be an architect or an engineer, that's fine, but that's not my experience. So I'm just sharing my experience. But there's a lot of people who I would like to just sit down and have a conversation with them and just, see what they think about it. Because there's a lot of cool stuff that's coming in the future, in the near future. And then there's also constantly updates that are taking place in the electrical field specifically. So anyways, this is just my 5-minute update. Probably a little longer than I wanted it to be, but hope all is well with you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.